it's Michala, your Westerville Public Library teen librarian, here with you for another 15-Minute Friday. Today's 15-Minute Friday is brought to you by the letter L. L is for laundry! Yay! I know, you're so super excited. We're doing laundry! Yay! For real though, you are going to have to do laundry for the rest of your life. And I'm guessing at some point during these 2 months that you've been out of school and at home and helping a lot more with other chores and things, that your parents have asked you, hey, can you do this or this or this with the laundry? Whether it's moving it from the washer to the dryer or putting it out of the dryer and folding it. And really what we're focusing on today is folding, because we are going to deal with that horrible sheet that does not ever want to be folded and really just winds up in a big old ball a lot of the time. So what we're going to focus on today is those fitted sheets. And that means we're going to take this big ball of sheet and turn it into this beautiful folded thing, which will mean that you then win the internet and are master of all laundry, and you win all the points. So it's really simple. You just have to remember a few things. You have to remember corner to corner, corner to corner, corners together, flatten, and fold. And I'm going to do that with you now. So we've got our lovely fitted sheet here, and I'm going to use a flat surface because it makes it a little bit easier. But once you become a pro at this, you can do it even without a flat surface. I still like to use it because then it makes sure that my flattening part actually does flatten a bit. So first step was corner to corner, right? So we got to find our corners. You can find them on fitted sheets because you'll have that lovely seam that goes right there and then is kind of weird. And that's the corner where it fits on your mattress. So you're going to take one and put your fingers right where it meets the seam. And you're going to find another corner. So I've got two here right on my hands. And then we're going to go corner to corner. So you kind of touch fingertips and transfer from one hand to the other. And you can straighten out as you go, but I now have two corners of a fitted sheet with one point right there. So we'll flip this around a little bit. My next step was another corner to corner. So we have to find our next corners. And that's really the difficult part of this, is making sure that you find your corners. Aha! I believe I have found our corners. Let me move it closer to the camera for us. So, we've got another two corners. Find that seam. I've got it right here. Found that seam. And find that seam right there. Just like before, we're lining up corner to corner. So I've got all four corners, each having a match. These are two corners, these are two corners. And you're going to take those points one more time and push them together. So it becomes all four of those corners into one point right there on your hand. And here comes the flatten part, and why I like the table, because you can flatten it right on the table. And if you were nice and actually took it out of the dryer right away, you wouldn't have all those wrinkles. But if you're like me and maybe you didn't go to the dryer right away and your stuff is all wrinkly, those will lie out flat the longer that this stays folded all nice. So let me spin this around so we can all see our corners together. We've got our corners right here, all together as one. Now we're going to fold, or no, flatten. So we're mostly flattened, just putting it on a flat surface. mostly flattens it. And if you've got any weird cribbles and stuff, this is where you kind of fix it and make it so it's more normal, kind of rectangular shaped. And now is the very last step, and it's the folding. So you're going to fold in about a third as best you can, and then you're going to fold in about a third the other way as best you can. You've got one long sheet, and then fold in a third, and you take that last edge and fold it in 1/3, and look at that. You have folded a fitted sheet. So like I told you, fitted sheets, not as difficult as they seem. You now have the knowledge to go forth and become the laundry ruler of the world, and everyone in your house will love you because you have magical laundry powers. We'll see you next week.